Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Mudlarks. Wir haben mittlerweile den 3. Tag erreicht. Und ja, wir hatten, lasst uns mal ins Inventar gucken, hier irgendwo, genau, wir hatten mittlerweile, genau, Paranormal Meeting Ad. Wir hatten mittlerweile eine Mudlarking Permit bekommen, aber das Wichtige ist ja wirklich das hier. It's a leaflet for the Paranormal Society meeting. Given how it basically fell into my hands and what I have been seeing, I think I should go to this. Genau, und dafür müssen wir noch irgendwie es zur Nacht werden lassen. Wir hatten in der Zwischenzeit eine Reisegruppe an der Vorschau gefunden gehabt. Die Person ist aus irgendeinem Grund wild vor den Touristen dann irgendwann weggelaufen. Und wir haben auch schon gehört, dank dem Polizisten, dass wir ein spezielles Hotel dafür ansteuern dürfen. Und das wurde auch schon, hoffe ich jetzt mal, hier, genau, drüben, The Burgess Hotel markiert. The Burgess Hotel, stalking a tour guide using information from a matchbox that she may or may not have dropped. Nothing my life at the moment. Ja, nachvollziehbar. So, gucken wir mal. Windows. You can see classiness oozing out from inside. Wenn du so sagst. This is a posh hotel. They have guys outside to help with luggage, etc. This man looks a bit serious. Ich sag einfach mal, wir reden mit dem, obwohl ich nicht weiß, ob das notwendig ist. Hey there. Good day, sir. Does Sir need valet service? Solange ich nicht irgendwie jetzt auf einen Puzzle stoße, wo ich ihn brauche, sage ich erstmal nein. No thanks. No problem, sir. I'm just visiting, actually. I see, sir. Ask about tour leader. Have you seen a middle-aged woman about 5'5"? Beeindruckend, dass du ihre Größe wahrgenommen hast. Reddy, brown hair coming in lately? Yes, sir. Only a few minutes ago, a woman of that exact description came into this very hotel. Oh, thanks. I hope he isn't winding me up. What? See you later. Alligator. Goodbye, sir. Wisst ihr nicht, warum er sowas tun würde? Kann ich Hotel Interest eigentlich einfach betreten oder muss ich interagieren? Ah, gut. After poking around the hotel lobby and generally acting rather suspiciously, Miss Tour Guide has been located. Pounding the champagne by the looks of things, still, hopefully she can shed some light on those churches helping the Jewish folk escape. None of this makes sense, but if I can find out more about the Govies, maybe I can get a step closer to finding Vincent. Okay, gucken wir uns erstmal so ein bisschen um. Aha, die Männer- und Frauentoiletten sind da hinten. Hab ich den nicht gerade angeguckt? I presume he's a guest here for the dinner. The man's and the woman's toilet. Best stay out of there. Alright. A man. A dashing old silver fox. He's having a great time shutting up the tour guide. Und dann Miss Tour Guide. It's definitely the lady from the tour group. She appears to be having a whale of a time. Okay, gucken wir mal, ob ich... Ah, the toilet. The last bastion of true privacy a man can have in this day and age. Don't need to go right now, though. I'm not feeling very perverted right now. I will give it a miss for the time being. Oh. Da war eine Ladesequenz kurz dabei. Ah, no. I should not resort to manhandling. Okay, fangen wir mal ganz kurz an mit den Leuten, mit denen wir nicht interagiert haben. Hi there. Hello. If you don't mind, I'm busy here. Okay, sorry. Ist das hier irgendwas? Sieht nämlich aus wie, aha, the pepper shaker. Yoink. This may come in handy at some point. Besides, it's a very fancy pepper shaker. Could get some good brownie points if this is presented to Laurie as a gift. Guck mal, was ich geklaut hab, Schatz. Okay. The dashing old silver fox. I would love to take these and sell them on eBay, but I'm worried I will get caught. Okay, aber bei dem Pepper Shaker wurde nicht Halt gemacht. After my early experience at the quarantine zone, I should stay aware Stay aware, du hast nicht aware from fire for a while. Excuse me, sir, may I have a word? I just want a quick word with you, my lady, with your lady friend. He does not give a shit. Ignored. Dann probieren wir unser Glück bei ihr selbst gleich. Excuse me, may I have a word? Achso, die beiden wollen nicht. Excuse me? She's too busy chatting and flirting with the man to even notice I'm here. Either that, or she is ignoring me. Okay. Was können wir denn hier Lustiges treiben? Wir sind von der Popo. Have a look at this. Completely ignored. Wow. Ignoring the police? This means, eat some pepper. Have a look at... Okay. Okay, Und am liebsten würde ich hier einfach, einen Geist zeigen. Comet. Matchbox, ganz simpel. Jetzt. Have a look at this. Completely ignored, okay. Was haben wir denn sonst noch in dem Raum? Haben wir mal so ein bisschen zu gucken. Das ist so Winston, Wine Glasses. Die Toiletten. Ja, aber der Rest ist es nicht. Hast du jetzt vielleicht Lust? Okay, also irgendwas passiert, dass hier immer eine gleiche Ladesequenz existiert. Gucken wir, ist hier irgendeiner von den dreien, der irgendwas macht? Der lacht. Er lacht und lacht. Er trinkt was. Okay. Time. Ja. Shit, I've got wine all over my jumper. Excuse me, dear, I must go clean up. Sah ja aus, als hättest du reingeblutet. The man rushes off to the men's room in despair, a massive red stain on his lovely jumper. Now is my chance to get to the tour guide. Hello. Hello, my dear. Hey, my GER is sitting there. Can I just have a very quick word? If you must. Talk about tour group. Ask about her friend. Ask about herself. Gib mir eine Sekunde.
It's me. I want us to meet. Your room.
Tour group. Sorry to disturb you, but I saw you doing your walking tour earlier today. Did you know? Well, I hope you weren't one of these cheeky chappies that join my tour and don't pay for them. No, I just caught a bit of it. Down on the Thames shoreline. Lucky you, I'm good, aren't I? She's a modest type. Yes, it was very interesting from what I saw. And now you have hunted me down? Should I call the police? My young man hunting me across the city. Please don't call the police, I just need your wisdom on something. Go on. Ask about a friend, no. I was wondering if you could tell me more about the churches that were helping Jewish people escape London. Well, when World War II kicked off, it was a very uncertain time for our Jewish friends. Many of them were sure that Hitler was going to conquer Britain, and as such, they would be hideously persecuted as their people were in Europe. I see. Churches in London were known to have used their connections to secure safe passage to the Americas for Jewish families who were willing to take generous donations. Make generous donations to the church. Connections? Travel was hard in those days. You couldn't just go down to the travel agent like you can now. It was a time of great distress. Passenger liners were not leaving the UK very often at all. The churches, however, were still sending off missionaries here and there and everywhere. Jewish families who paid up could go away on these boats to their safety. Interesting. Why do you need this information? Here. I'm trying to find out what happened to a particular family. I see. Relatives? No, just trying to solve a bit of a mystery. By any chance, have you heard of the GER family? Yeah, it's definitely a Jewish name, but I'm afraid I don't know about exact cases. I see. Ask about a specific church, yeah. Do you know what churches were doing this? I'm afraid I can't recall. I know they were mostly around central and east London along the Thames. They could launch their boats directly from behind the churchyards on some occasions, it's been said. I see. Ask for some more information. Do you know any local historians or the like who could give me more info? Well, I would normally give away my sources, but seeing as you are such a charming young man, I think I can make an exception. Oh dear, I think she's flirting with me now. Thank you so much. Don't worry about wasting your time tracking down old men in anoraks. If you go to East Southwark Library and tell them Hermione sent you, they'll show you where the Harry Potter keep all the good stuff. Wow, thanks very much. My pleasure. Okay, Thanks, goodbye. Call me sometime, you can find me on the interweb. Search for Hermione Tours. Thanks, will do. Bye bye. So, kann ich hier nochmal irgendwas machen, jetzt wo der Kollege da reingelaufen ist? Ah, the toilet, okay. Kann ich mit der Toilette reden? No, glaube ich auch nicht. Habe ich vor allem wirklich den Zeitchecker einfach behalten, denn er war immer noch in meiner Rotation. Okay, dann war die Ecke theoretisch... Ah, da ist auch die Möglichkeit gewesen, zur Map zu gehen. Oh, wow. So, damit haben wir hier the East-South Walk Library. Das ist ein ganz schöner Klotz. So, Posters, Noteboard, Notice Boards, Boards. It's Southwark, huh? Schaue gerade auf eine Karte und Southwark Cathedral ist genau in der Thames. Natürlich ideal. It's a poster with all the opening times written on it. The library is closed today. Well, shit. There are various notices regarding community activities that will be held at the library. Oh, next week there is a knitting workshop. Exciting, not. Hier nochmal irgendwas, sieht sehr ähnlich, aber doch anders aus. Various notices regarding... In a couple of weeks there is a workshop entitled You and Your Poodle. Delightful. I think Jack Russells are probably my favorite dog. Huskies are right up there too. Not poodles though. Really, Huskies? Huskies sehen schick aus, aber wenn man erstmal weiß, was für einen Lärm die erzeugen, ist meines Erachtens die Meinung sehr schnell eine... What? What is to map? Okay, wir haben mal wieder einen Rubbish Bin. Ew! A poodle. It looks like this bin hasn't been cleared for quite some time. It's full of rotten chicken bones covered in maggots. Maggot. I'm not putting my hand in there. I'm going mouth first. Okay, tut er das so? Oder muss ich mit der Tür diesmal wieder interagieren? Wir sind für eine halbe Stunde hier stecken geblieben. Yep. The door's locked, the library's closed, I'm going to have to try again tomorrow. Huh. Keine Möglichkeit, sich hier irgendwo reinzuschummeln, ey. Das ist jetzt die Frage, ob das jetzt schon die Zeit ist, um hier vorbeizugucken. Kann ich mir nicht vorstellen. Das Spiel würde das, glaube ich, mehr hervorheben. It's not time yet. Okay. Ich meine, wir könnten da nochmal... Okay, I got all I need. What am I missing? Ich kann nochmal hier vorbeigucken. Ne, hier war genau beim letzten Mal auch schon nichts mehr. Da brauche ich nicht vorbeigucken, denke ich. Genau. Das ist ein bisschen merkwürdig, weil man vor dem eigentlichen Ziel steht, aber jetzt da noch nicht weiter kann. Hallo, knock knock. Ne, hier ist auch nichts los. Nicht überraschend, dass hier nichts los ist. Aber irgendwas fehlt ja. Ja, irgendwas übersehen. Also ich dachte wirklich, dieser Weg da hinten soll irgendwas sein, aber... Poster, Winston Map. No. Okay, also da sollen wir vermutlich dann wirklich erst mit dem nächsten Tag hin. Aber jetzt weiß ich nicht, was ich weitermachen muss. Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Mudlarker. Ask about churches helping the Jewish. I've heard that churches around here help Jewish people escape persecution in London. Have you heard of this? Churches helping Jewish people escape London? That's not something I've ever heard of. Okay. Thanks for your help. No. I'll catch you later. Okay, so überhaupt nicht. About Vincent? No. Da hinten war nichts mehr los. Und ich denke auch nicht, dass sich da jetzt was geändert hat. Die beiden sind nicht relevant, denke ich. Fühlt sich sehr orientierungslos gerade wirklich an. Okay, weiterhin a Dead End. Er ist weiterhin hier, ja. Und mit dem konnten wir eh nichts... Doch, mit dem konnte man was theoretisch anfangen, in der Hinsicht, dass ja irgendein Vogel was geklaut hat. Vielleicht reden wir mal mit dem, vielleicht ist es irgendwas, was wir noch zwischenzeitlich irgendwie machen sollen. Excuse me, yes? Ask about tour group, ask about painting. I see that cheeky bird stole your paintbrush. Yes, the bloody thing did. Normally I wouldn't care at all, I have thousands of paintbrushes, but that was my special magic brush, my lucky brush. That sounds very superstitious of you. Well, you might be too if you had used that paintbrush to create your masterwork, the work that defined you as an artist. Quite. Say, if you see a paintbrush laying around the place, please bring it back to me. The dark green Stelios brand. I bear that in mind. Of course, there will be a rod involved. Really. If you can somehow find my brush, I will give you a signed original of one of my works, an original Craig Dexter. Well, this shouldn't really be a priority right now. His paintings are actually worth quite a lot. I've seen them go for 500 buckos in galleries around London. I'll keep it in mind. Very generous. If I come across it, I will be sure to bring it back your way. Oh, well, who am I kidding? It could be anywhere. He looks genuinely depressed at the thought of never seeing his brush again. Okay. Wir haben das Ding wegfliegen gesehen, also behaupte ich auch einfach mal, das wird dann nicht mehr hier in dem Bereich sein. Und der offensichtliche Punkt ist natürlich dieses eine Nest im Park. So. War ich über den Weg auch raus hier? Exit. Sehr gut. Aha, looky here, looky here. There's a huge magpie in the nest, and what appears to be a large, dark green paintbrush. Could that really be Dex's paintbrush? Okay. Ich kann mit dem Baum selber gar nicht interagieren. Ich dachte vielleicht wirklich hier. Pepper, I don't really want to throw anything at the nest while the magpie is still in it. I don't want to hurt it. Besides, there might be eggs in there. Yes, I'm the type of guy who saves moths and spiders going down the plug hole when I have a shower. Der Witz sein, dass wir vermutlich irgendwas anderes, Shiny-mäßiges anbieten müssen? I don't really want to... Okay. Kann ich irgendwo was hinlegen? Das wäre vielleicht der Witz, dass man sagt, oh hey, hier, guck mal. Aber dann würde er das Ding einfach da oben lassen. Es muss ja irgendwie runterkommen. Was war das eigentlich offiziell hier? Ach, a button. Rather, yeah, this radio should be born. Okay. Worth a few bob. Sonst habe ich nicht allzu viel mit dabei. Wie gesagt, da ich das nicht mal mit dem Baum interagieren kann oder hier einen wirklich speziellen Punkt habe und sage, oh, hier könnte man was hinlegen. Kann ich mit euch irgendwie interagieren? I don't want to disturb them. Okay, also auch nicht so, hey, spielt mal irgendwie komisch, damit der Vogel darauf reagiert. I don't know. Der Magpie Begone Song. Also mit dem Ding reden? Hey, piss off, bird. Okay. It doesn't seem to be startled by my loud noise making. Wow. Okay. Nicht, was ich erwartet habe. Oh, get out! Okay. Vor allem das wieder aufstehen. Doink. Ja, das war lustig, aber nicht unbedingt hilfreich. Aber da hat man jetzt hier so die Situation, wo man denkt, oh, man zeugt ihm irgendwas und schmeißt es weg und das Ding würde dann hinterher fliegen, aber... Ja, okay, richtig. Ja, I know. Und schön, dass du es einfach immer wieder machst. Ja, noch hier während der Situation nichts tun. Oh, get out, bonk. Immerhin kann er so nicht sterben. Ist die Idee, dass man vielleicht jetzt wieder zurück zu dem einen Kollegen gehen soll und sagen, hey, wir haben das gefunden, hast du irgendeine Idee, wie man das anstellen soll? Irgendwie nicht, aber hey, here we go. Ich habe sonst keine andere Idee. Deswegen ist auch so eine Situation, wo man wieder mal in gewohnter Point-and-Click-Manier nicht einfach alles blind probieren möchte. I found your bloody pen. Excuse me. Yes. I haven't seen your... What? I have seen your paintbrush. Why? Why are you the way you are? I haven't seen your paintbrush anywhere. Dratsky, please keep an eye out. It would mean so much. Without my kid would go to the drain. Ja, okay. Wehe, hier ist jetzt irgendwas noch versteckt, das jetzt hier auf einmal neu da liegt, weil hier der Tourguide war und die haben jetzt irgendein Zeug verloren. Und war hier mit? Das ist aber okay. Der Riva. So, irgendwelche Hobos, die Leute umnieten wollen. Irgendwelche neuen Sachen, die wir schon in der Vergangenheit genutzt haben. Die vielleicht angeschwemmt worden sind. Ich denke, das wäre ganz lustig. Wenn ich auch gleichzeitig losschweiße, sehr nervig. Kann ich mir den Hund vielleicht ausleihen? Oder muss ich vielleicht nochmal Mr. Samuels besoffen machen? Ah, hier ist wirklich überhaupt nichts los. Zu erwarten. Aber trotzdem enttäuschend. Gerade vor allem, weil man den einen Weg jetzt zu der Library da angesteuert hat, diese Hotel, dann Library, um dann da nicht weitermachen zu können. Das fühlt sich so komisch an. So sicherheitshalber. Not time for the meeting yet. Haben wir zu Hause irgendwas noch? Ich gehe mal nicht davon aus, dass, gerade weil wir hier immer noch mit dieser Claypipe rumlaufen, dass wir irgendwas anderes aus unserer Schatzkiste benötigen. Ist... Ne, sie ist auch mittlerweile weg. Interesse an einer Dirty Sock? Nope. No idea. Look. Oh, no, not you. What? No. Okay, was habe ich jetzt sonst noch im Angebot? Ich muss wohl scheinbar einfach wild... Ich zeige ihm, dass ich ein Polizist bin und dann wird er von so beeindruckt sein. Coins. Achso. Coins. These old dirty coins aren't shiny enough to attract the magpie. Okay. Soll ich die sauber machen gehen? Wir haben leider nichts wirklich, was ernsthaft shiny ist. Deswegen, das ist jetzt schon wieder... Das will ich jetzt nicht werfen. Es könnte sein, dass wir die jetzt sauber machen gehen sollen, aber halt... I don't want to risk losing the locket. Ja, nachvollziehbar. Flat Key, no, vermutlich auch nicht. Das hat ihr auch schon probiert. Okay. Vielleicht, dass wir scheinbar nur dort auf das Wasser vielleicht zurückgreifen können. Let's go there again. hoffe, ich muss nicht einen speziellen Punkt finden, wo ich mit den Dingern interagieren darf. This is not going to work. Yeah, no shit, this is not going to work. Aber halt nicht sauberes, wirkliches Wasser. Vielleicht muss ich die bei meinem Fisch reinwerfen, der sich da wirklich drüber freut. Ich habe nichts wirklich, was shiny ist. Dead plate. Feel rather bad about how I came to have this. Leaflet. On the back, I think there's something about a hotel. Yep. Wait a minute. The guy went. Yeah. Perhaps this Madback. Yep. Paper Shaker. Ja, nicht mehr. Pepper Shaker. Old rusty nail, but it's still very sharp. Ja, das hatten wir genutzt. Vincent's flat. Pretty sure this is an offense to be carrying a police badge, but it's pretty cool. Ja. Ich habe leider auch kein Glitter mehr. Hätten wir das noch, könnte man damit vielleicht was machen. Ja. Dieser Mission? No. Ich habe noch nicht das, was ich brauche. Ich habe jetzt auch nirgendwo einen Vogelexperte in Erinnerung angetroffen zu haben. Da ist niemand, da dürfen wir nicht mehr hin. Da ist unser Ziel, da ist kein Schwein, richtig. Geh auch nicht davon aus, dass ich da irgendwie einbrechen soll. Da ist nichts wirklich los, der eine Kollege. Außer kennt sich der eine Kollege jetzt auch mit irgendwie. Oder hier vielleicht, warte ich nur drauf. Oh, ich bin Vogelexperte, hiha, hoho. Hey there, alright mate? Talk about the pub about Vincent. No, thanks for your help, catch you later. Merkwürdiger Punkt im Spiel. Nee, da darf ich auch nicht mehr hin. Da haben wir alles abgeklappert. Ich habe auch nicht bei Vincent den Vogel mitnehmen und dann auf den Magpie hetzen. Da war auch nichts, denke ich, das wirklich shiny war. Aber natürlich können wir da nochmal vorbeigucken, ob da irgendwas uns entgegenblinkt. Not really. I don't want to take any of this stuff. Genau, wir nehmen den Cricket Bat. Andy ist Zeit. Naja, I don't really carry that around. Genau, wir nehmen das Porträt mit. I leave it on. The noise keeps the bugs away, I guess. It is incredibly tempting to steer this while Vincent is missing, but I can't do that to a fellow fossil man and Mudlarker. Nee. Die eine Sache ist, man muss aktiv, ich sag mal wirklich vor Ort, versuchen den Magpie loszuwerden oder alternativ, dass er woanders sich aufhält oder hinbegibt, damit wir dann die Zeit haben, das dann da zu regeln. Aber wie schon so ein bisschen angemerkt, es gibt nicht wirklich den Punkt, wo ich das Gefühl habe, ich könnte irgendwas auf ein Podest stellen und das Ding damit anlocken. I don't want to have it. The bandstand and the band. No, don't. Ja, okay, das hatten wir. Dass du auch leider so überhaupt keine Hinweise gibst, dass auch wirklich nur ein Ding ist, also nicht so Bird Nest und dann Pen, Brush. There's a huge magpie. Large, dark, yep. Could it really be the paintbrush? Yes. Kann ich irgendwas kombinieren? Nope. Habt ihr irgendwelche Ideen, wenn ich schon fragen darf, euch eventuell hier zur Seite haben könnte? Denn ich habe keine Ahnung mehr. Das ist der eine, wo er anders reagiert hat. 30 Coins aren't shiny enough. Yes, aber ich habe halt nichts anderes. Und bisher hat aber keinen von denen irgendwas anderes diesbezüglich behauptet. Deswegen, er sagt ja immer halt wieder, ich will nicht dem Vieh wehtun. Ich habe auch leider nicht mehr zur Auswahl. I do not know. Mit den Baum anzünden? Deswegen, er redet jetzt wieder von werfen. Und ich kann natürlich gerne noch ein paar Mal da hochklettern und gucken, bis ich mir irgendwann den Rücken breche. Oh, get out, dunk. Immerhin sieht's lustig aus. Habe ich irgendwas davon, wenn ich woanders stehe? Nee, so ist das Spiel eigentlich nicht auf, aber der würde mich immer wieder hier hinschicken. Bis sie dann dastehen, vermutlich mal. Okay, also das ist zum Beispiel unabhängig vom Ort. Ja, das ist zum Beispiel auch okay. Warum habe ich immer noch den Komet-Infosheet? I don't know. Kann auch die nicht irgendwie sauber machen? Jetzt auch nichts anzünden? I don't know. I do not know. Dementsprechend, it's time. Mudlarks Walkthrough. Existiert sowas? It actually does. Well. So, wo sind wir? Day 3. Es gibt 4 Tage insgesamt. Okay, great. So. Interact with the door to learn it's closed for the day. Winston vows to return the next day. Leave the area and visit the park. Give the foil ball. What the fuck is a foil ball? What? Das ist das erste Mal, dass in dem Walkthrough ein Foil Ball hervorgehoben wird. The fuck is a foil ball? I have no idea. Die Bonbonpapier? I don't know. Give the foil ball to the magpie in the tree to lure it away from the nest and interact with the paintbrush. I have no idea. What the hell is a foil ball? Der ist ein Aluminium. Aber woher kriege ich den Spaß? Was haben sie denn hier noch vorher? Genau, I saw cheeky birds. You agree to track down the paintbrush. Next morning, go to the shore, talk, yeah, World War II. As Vincent prepares to go home, he comes across a paranormal leaflet. Ja, das ist der Tag davor. Use the rusty near on the water cooler. As for, yep, the dog. Sweep the metal detector. Official returns. Do it again. Mudlarking Permit. Deswegen, das wird zum ersten Mal erwähnt und alles vorher haben wir, glaube ich, soweit erstmal richtig gemacht. Arguing about a board ist aber der normale Tennisball. Ask about a football sticker. Ist hier irgendwo was? Ist das vielleicht jetzt hier im Mülleimer liegend? There's nothing of interest here. And Vincent is not hiding in here. Yeah. Okay, ich suche mal nach Ball. 8 Einträge. Before going into the pub, open the rubbish skip down by the side of the pub open to take the ball of aluminium foil. What? Das ist so ein bisschen doof, weil wir in der Vergangenheit uns das Ding mal angeguckt haben. Wir haben es vermutlich nicht geöffnet, aber halt, dadurch, dass man halt so viele von denen bisher schon mit interagiert hat, wie hätte man darauf kommen sollen? Vielleicht war es Pech, vielleicht sollte man das erst ab einem gewissen Punkt hinbekommen, aber doesn't look like it has been used. It might sound like a madman, but I will keep it. I'm beginning to see that random stuff is coming in quite handy at times. Yep, okay. Ich hab's mir nur angeguckt. Okay. So, und damit kommen wir jetzt angeblich weiter. Let's do some myth busting. Are magpies really attracted to shiny things? The myth appears to be true. Now let's get this brush. Got it. So, damit haben wir das. Jetzt gehen wir zum 7. Mal für heute hier wieder hin. Gut, und bevor wir das jetzt abgeben, will ich mir das logischerweise einmal kurz angucken. Ich frage mich gerade, ob das derselbe Park ist, wo sie die Bilder für Szenen für A Date in the Park her haben. Gute Frage. Date the Park noch grob vor Augen. Ausschließen kann man es, würde ich nicht sagen, aber halt sicher bin ich mir nicht. This paintbrush belongs to the artist Greg Dexter. If I give this back to him, he promised me one of his paintings. Katsching. Jo, so, hier. Excuse me. Yes, I found your toothbrush. What? No, it can't be. It can't be. By the gods, you have found it. I had to climb up a tree and risk my life, but yes, here it is. Thank you so much. As promised, here is a signed Greg Dexter original. So, and thanks. I would normally sell that for 600 buckos. My lucky paintbrush is priceless. He kisses the paintbrush. 600. Wow, you are very generous. As I say, this paintbrush is absolutely priceless. And now I'm in the midst of a breakdown brought on by what appears to be visions of ghosts as I try and find my friend who may or may not have been kidnapped by said ghosts. But I'm still not in a position to turn down a valuable painting for free. Die Brücke ist jedenfalls die Blackfriar Bridge. Die habe ich auch schon mal erfolgreich recherchiert gehabt. Hey, nur falls wen interessiert. Cool. Weil es natürlich cool hier so das ganze Art zu demonstrieren, zu präsentieren. So, okay. Aber weil, ja, da hat man sich wirklich so ein bisschen die Mühe gegeben, es halbwegs echt darzustellen. It's a painting of mucky Thameswater by the noted... Yep, I don't really like it too much, but it's certainly worth a few bob. Upp, da stand noch irgendwas anderes am Ende. 600 to be exact. Ich meine, du könntest natürlich viel mehr verkaufen. So, jetzt haben wir das gemacht. Ist jetzt der Witz, dass der mit genug Zeit vergangen ist, dass wir jetzt daran teilnehmen können? Denn according to my watch, this paranormal society event should be underway. I pride myself on being a skeptic and I don't believe in ghosts, but I don't want to believe I'm going crazy either. What I've seen in the last 24 hours, can it be explained? Am I just tired and stressed? These goofies are driving me mad. I just need to find Vincent and this will all be over. Perhaps, just perhaps, these paranormal enthusiasts may be able to help me out a bit. Okay. Here goes Leroy. Oh. Schick sieht's ja aus. Jetzt sieht's merkwürdig aus. What? Hi, Samuel. Hello. Hallo Musik. After climbing 2 flights of stairs, I have arrived in the most ornate of rooms just as darkness descends upon the city. The room is incredibly ornate with a beautiful wooden paneling. I see there is quite a good turnout of paranormal enthusiasts. I guess if I'm going to open up about what I have seen, these guys are a safe bet. I won't be convinced easily though. If there is one thing I have ever learned, there is always a rational explanation for everything. Who am I kidding? There has been nothing rational about this whole situation. Hi there, welcome brother. Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Is this your first attendance with us? Yes, as a matter of fact, this is my very first time here. Brother, welcome to our little get-together. My name is David. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Winston. Pleased to meet you. Feel free to mingle. This is very much an informal gathering. 4 times a year we met to discuss our findings and interests in the paranormal. Cool. If you need any assistance, please do let me know. In the meantime, please make yourself at home. Thanks. Where's the beer? So, woman. Hey, I recognize you. Hi. Asked about herself. What are you doing here? Duh, I'm here for the meeting. What are you doing here? I thought you were running off looking for a middle-aged woman. I see your English has improved. I only speak to people I'm actually interested in. That's a tad rude, don't you think? Are you a paranormal society member? No. Are you even interested in the paranormal? I think you just followed me here, you pervy stalker. I don't like your tone. As a matter of fact, I'm very interested in the paranormal. Prove it. Tell me at least one local ghost story, just one. Sure. Make up a story. There's a tale of Jimmy Thistle, whose ghost has been walking down Southwark High Street every month back in 1982. Jimmy Thistle, are you having a laugh? Bug off, you tool. Well, nice try. Hi. Hello. I have a question for you. Yes? Are you a believer in the paranormal world around us? Sure. Yes. Excellent. A brother has joined the ranks. Can you tell me more about ghosts? Why, of course, it's my specialist subject. Let me tell you about the different kinds of ghost. First, there is ectoplasm, or a ghostly mist, a spirit or soul that has passed from this life. It transforms into a mist of vaporous state, normally right before appearing as an apparition. Then we have orbs, a spirit or soul that can be of an animal or human that has passed from this life. There are many theories about orbs, but due to the sheer number of them captured in photographs, their credibility is in doubt. They do look a lot like dust particles, even to me. Funnel ghosts, okay, this is an odd and mysterious phenomenon. They are often felt as a cold spot. There are some theories about them, such as that the cold spot in a vortex that is transportation for spirits from their realms to ours. Then we have a true classic, the apparition. This is a very rare thing to see, although some psychics claim to be able to see these spirits all the time. They often appear to be disfigured or faint, pale, and generally ghostly, often in fully formed human shape. No thanks. Often this can be a type of haunting where they know they are dead and try and communicate with you for some reason, maybe to move on or other reasons unknown. Spirits and demons can appear as these, but more often than not, it is a ghost. That leads me on to devils, evil spirits of the devil that never really existed in human life. The purpose of a demon is it just wants to see you scared and die. It is very difficult to get rid of, and often exorcism don't work on them. They can easily possess a human, and they can do a lot of harm to that person. The possibility of the Govies being demons is something I don't want to think much about. I could literally saw in my trousers. What? Besides, he said demons never existed in a human life. Next, we have ghost lights, an unexplained light that glows or flashes, mostly seen from a distance. The colors can vary, but they are seen as white, blue, or yellow. The famous poltergeists, now these are something that is trying to make itself known by moving objects. They normally happen in specific parts of a house, such as certain rooms or floors. So finally, there is the residential haunting. The main thing to know about this particular ghost is that it is not a ghost at all. It is simply just a recording of some event that happened in a particular place or building, which repeats itself and is nothing to be scared of. Does that answer your question? Oh, thanks, that's a lot of great information. The Govies definitely sound like apparitions, according to this guy's info. Goodbye. See ya. So, ich gehe mal nicht davon aus, dass a group of people relevant ist. They all seem rather engaged in conversation at the moment. We'll see if I can make do with the loners. Okay, wir können hier scheinbar... Nope. Weitergehen? Winston, I'm afraid that area is off limits for the moment. Please stay in this room. I'm sorry. How should I have known? Mirror. Okay. I don't want to talk to the mirror, yes. This mirror looks very old. I've always been fascinated by old mirrors. I like to look into them and think about who may have been standing before them in the past. Poignant. Lovely. Breathes a little bit of life into the room. Classy. David looks both friendly and incredibly creepy at the same time. Okay. Hi, David. Winston. What can I do for you? About ghosts. What do you know about ghosts? Darling, what don't I know about ghosts? What do you want to know? Answer with meeting, do you believe in ghosts? Ask about local ghost stories. But of course, London is one of the most haunted cities in the world. Have you heard of the story of the Blackwell Phantom hitchhiker? Nope. In 1972, a motorcyclist stopped to pick up a boy who he saw hitchhiking at the southern end of the Blackwall Tunnel. The boy gave the man the address he wanted to get to and climbed up behind the rider. However, when the motorcyclist left the tunnel at the northern end, he found that his passenger was missing. The man, obviously very alarmed, and turned his bike around to search for him, but without success. Later, he went to the address he had been given and was told that the young boy answering the description of the lad he had been seen had indeed lived at the address, but that he had been killed in a traffic accident some years before. Spooky, isn't it? I could tell you 100 more if you have the time, maybe a bit later. And do you know any stories related specifically to the River Thames around Southwark? There are always reports of paranormal activities around London Bridge. As recently as 2007, builders reported strange experiences after they excavated some bones on the riverbank. London Bridge is very close to where Vincent disappeared, and where I think I saw the Govies. What sort of strange experiences? They reported strange sounds, cups of tea going missing, okay, and light bulbs mysteriously blowing out, amongst other things. Sounds a bit different to my experiences. A spectre has been seen by an American tourist at Traitor's Gate, just a bit further downstream in the 1970s. Got a photograph and everything. The stories really are endless. Do any of the local ghost stories refer to an old woman and a teenage girl? Nothing springs to mind, but the tales around the city are too numerous to remember them all. These are the ghosts you witness yourself, yes? Well, I hesitate to say yes, to say ghosts. Except that, Winston, you have witnessed the other side. Do you know anything about churches helping Jewish Londoners? Why would the churches help Jews? That sounds strange. Yes, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I've heard Jewish people faced a bit of persecution even here, but I don't really know anything about it. Oh, that's okay. Gut. See you in a bit. Goodbye. So, können wir ihr jetzt einfach das gleiche ausschwatzen, was wir gerade gehört haben? Yes. Ask about herself. What are you doing here? Paranormal, no. Stalker, no. Tell me a story. The Black Wolf Phantom. Here's the story of the Black Wolf Phantom hitchhiker. It involves a motorcyclist picking up a little boy who had actually died several years previously. I love that story. Looks like I may have misjudged you. My name is Jenny Hung. I'm Winston from Overwatch. So, what brings you to the meeting tonight, Winston? Do you know any local ghost stories of a Jewish woman and their teenage granddaughter? Sure. Can't say I do. Where did you hear it? I'm in the midst of experiencing it. My friend and I found a locket on the Thames shore. Now he has gone missing, and I've seen the girl from the photo inside the locket twice now, in the flesh. I'm tired and stressed, but I saw her. And her grandmother. Wow. How do you know they are related? I did my research. Where did you see the ghosts? Firstly, down the shore, right beside where you went on your walking tour today. Then again, in South Walk Town Hall. Are you sure you really saw someone? Apparitions are incredibly rare. All I hear now is tales of cold chills and stupid orb photographs. I can't be sure, but to cut a long story short, a lot of weird shit has been happening. I'm trying to find out more about the people I saw. It seems that they could be connected to my friend's disappearance. Also, according to his flatmate, he also may have seen them before he disappeared. You need help with this. I know I do. Asked about the Gouviers. Are you familiar with the churches around this area? Yeah. I know the tour guide mentioned it today, but I don't even know anything about it, to be honest. Were Jewish people even persecuted in Britain? Don't worry. Ask for more help. Do you know anyone who can help me understand more about what's going on? I'm waiting for my friend Bonnie to arrive. She is a medium. She might be able to contact those spirits for you if you have an object she could draw the energy from. I do have the locket. Ask her about it when she gets here. Thanks. Contacting spirits. This is getting even more bloody insane. I have to keep thinking that this might get me closer to finding Vincent. Ask about people at meeting. Do you know the people here? I recognize most of these bores. David over here, he organized these things. He gets so excited about every meeting. He's like a randy little dog. Stankovic over there thinks he's a real expert on all things ghost related. He can't talk to me without staring at my breasts, so I tend to ignore him. Great. Note to self, do not look at the breasts. Ja, nice, das ist auch... Wie alt bist du nochmal? Realisiert das. The gaggling group over there, well, they are the regulars. So far up their own asses, they would never dream of talking to a new boy like you. A real mixed bunch then. Indeed. We have believers and skeptics, but most of them are full-blown paranormal nutters. There's more money to be made in believing. She winks. Okay. Okay, wenn wir schon können. Doesn't know the name Gouvier mean anything to you? Sorry, I haven't heard of it. Great. See you in a bit. Bye. So, let's pop out the medium. Wenn wir Brüste nicht anschauen sollen, oh Gott, Weißbrot. Sonst irgendwer was? Hi, hello. Do you believe in ghosts? Ich hoffe, ich muss nicht jeden jetzt fragen, ob ich hier in Geister glaube. Hi David, Winston, what can I do for you? Ask about the meeting. What goes on in these meetings? We come from across the city to talk about all the matters concerning the paranormal. On occasion we will have a special guest who may do a talk or present some findings. Our last meeting we had the great Marcia Feathers here to talk about her recent research into electronic voice phenomena. Cool. I have no idea who that is. Do you have a special guest tonight? We do indeed. Tonight we are honored to welcome renowned medium Bonnie Heavengo to the meeting. Who is that? You haven't heard of her? Do you have even a passing interest in our field? Let's just say it's a recent thing. She is the darling of the paranormal community. Her recent work on the Pendleton case was incredible. She spoke directly to the 3 dead daughters of Gerald Pendleton. I have heard of that guy. His 3 daughters were murdered. It was all over the news a few months back. She talked to the dead? Without question. The information she was able to extract was enough to lead the police to their bodies. Incredible. but highly dubious. I have always been incredibly wary of psychics and mediums, preying on the valuable family members of the recently deceased. Later this year, she will take the Randy test to prove once and for all that she is the real deal. Little Randy dog. When she does, the world will see that the world of the paranormal is very real and something that needs to be studied and researched in much greater volume and levels. This all sounds amazing. When does she get here? Miss Heaven Gold marches to the beat of her own drum. She will be here at the moment her mooses designate. Well, she better be here after the fee we had to pay to get her here. Thus, this Heaven Gold character sounds intriguing. Perhaps she can help me with my current debacle. The Gouviers are a mystery to be solved, and with solving it, perhaps I will be rid of these horrible visions. Not to mention, find poor Vincent. Okay, let's go, please. See you in a bit. Goodbye for now. Bitte sagt mir nicht, dass ich erst alles irgendwie abklappern muss, bevor die hier auftaucht. What a view. The city of London twinkles in the night, the Thames rolling along in between. I can see St. Paul's to the left. What a building. Kann ich eigentlich rausgehen, wenn ich drauf anlege? Nope. I don't think I'm ready to leave just yet. Okay, fragen wir sie halt hier noch. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I have no doubt whatsoever. In this room you will find those who believe and those who are skeptical. This is the beauty of this group. We listen to each other and respect the beliefs of our brothers. Why do you believe? I've seen them. They come to me in the evening. When I'm alone at my desk, I hear footsteps. I turn to see the same two faces staring back at me every time. Who are they? Romans? Two men in full Roman garb. They pass straight through me and proceed right through the window and dissolve into the night. At first I was frightened, but then I just accepted it. He tells the story with such a serious look of honesty, it is almost hard to doubt it. There is so much more to this life than we can ever comprehend, Winston. Are you a believer? No. Well, no. You hesitate? Things have been happening lately. Do tell, Winston. You are in a room that is free of all judgment. To cut a long story short, my friend found a locket on the shore. Went a bit mad, started seeing things and talking to himself. Went missing. I found the locket approximately where he went missing. Romans, are they going the house? I can't find him. I've seen the girl from the locket photos and her grandma. They should be dead, but I've seen them standing in front of me. I've seen them twice. I'm going mad. I think the appearances of the ghost and the disappearance of my friends are linked somehow. Wow, that sounds really nutty. I listen and I think, how can this man not believe in ghosts? You have witnessed them with your own eyes. Can a dead man appear before living eyes? From what you have just told me, yes, they can. You believe it. I must admit, I'm starting to crack. I don't know if it's the lack of sleep, the dreams, or just all the crazy shit that is going on, but I'm just starting to believe in ghosts. But part of me refuses to accept that is the explanation for what is happening. Whatever you do, Winston, don't let them get to you. Don't let them drive you mad, accept them as something real. They can't harm you. How can you be sure? Open your eyes, Winston. I'm starting to think this man is full of drivel. No, warum tauchen hier mehr Zeug auf? Does the name Gouvier mean anything to you, Gouvier? I'm sorry, the name does not ring any bells. Do you recognize these people? Is this the locket your friend found? Yes. It looks rather odd. I've been told it probably dates to around the Second World War. And I know for a fact that the girl was presumed to have left the UK in the war period. I'm afraid I don't recognize them. Do you say you saw the ghost of this girl? Twice so far, and I had a strange dream as well. Be careful, I pray to God your friend is okay, and you must be careful you don't end up the same. Do you think they could have hurt Vincent? I certainly hope not. But by finding this locket, he has unleashed their spirit back into the world. And we don't know if they are vengeful or seeking help. You just told me they can't harm me though. I speak as if I have authority, but really, who am I to know? I implore you to discuss this case with Miss Heavengold when she arrives. I will. And I hope she makes a bit more sense than he does. See you in a bit. Where is my cutscene? Hey, yes, so do you believe in ghosts? I'm actually skeptical. Me too. I'm struggling to believe what has been going on around me for the last 2 days. There's usually a rational answer, totally. But your story does sound really odd. I would hesitate to dismiss it when there is a man physically missing. I'm really worried. But until I see or experience something that I truly can't explain, I will forever be a skeptic. This has been my mantra for years. Now that I've seen something, I'm still hesitant to accept it. Okay, see you in a bit. Jetzt muss ich auch noch das für den machen. Hi, hello. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. Ever since I was a child, I have had a fascination with them. I would never forget the moment I saw one with my own eyes. What happened? I was practicing a speech in the mirror. I used to be in local politics, you see. When I got a couple of minutes into it, I saw a man sitting behind me in the corner of my bathroom. Of course, I turned as quickly as I could. My initial thought was that it was an intruder, but there was no one there. When I turned back to the mirror, the man was still there. Oh my god. I could see him standing there, motionless for 5 minutes or so. He looked like a politician, but only when I looked in the mirror. When I turned, he would disappear. Freaky. What did he look like? Just like me, just an ordinary bloke, but he was deadly pale and had strange dark eyes. Essentially, he looked dead. This sounds pretty much like what I've seen. I had no explanation for what I saw, other than the fact that it was a spirit of ghost, if you will. Ever since then, I have devoted my life to uncovering more facts about the paranormal and learning as much about the field as I can. So you're a bit of authority on the subject? I'd like to think so. Tell him about the sightings. Okay, I've may seen some ghosts in the last couple of days, really. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the experiences? Sure. Were you in a state of semi-awareness? In other words, were you in the middle of falling asleep or waking up? Well, I've been very tired, but I wasn't doing either of those. Okay. Did the sightings occur indoors or outdoors? Outdoors, in the daytime at first. The second was indoors, the night flashed off and then they appeared. Interesting. Tell me more about what you saw. An old woman and a teenage girl, they were very pale and dressed in white. I only saw them for a few seconds and they disappeared. Had their faces wasted, or did they look as if they would have in life? They were wasted, pale, with sunken dark eyes. Did they attempt to communicate with you? They didn't talk to me or anything, or making any gestures. And were you drunk at all? Not at all. Well, my friend, you have seen ghosts, and that is a fact. I'm finding it hard to believe. I've been so tired, and I just never have believed in this stuff. Except that this all happened after my friend went missing. I believe it's connected to the locket we found. I've been seeing them and having strange dreams ever since. And Vincent, my friend, is still missing. This sounds like an extreme case. In my opinion, this is a definite haunting. By finding the locket, perhaps the ghosts are trying to communicate with you in some way to get your attention. You and your friend may have awoken them somehow. Holy fuck. Am I going crazy? Have you heard of any local ghost sighting related to an old woman, teenage girl? Talk about, can a ghost harm a human? Can ghosts kidnap people? Can an object unleash ghosts out into the world? Have you ever tried to contact a ghost? Do you know anything about local churches helping Jewish people? Introductions. Okay, here we go. Let's talk. Am I going crazy? Not at all. Just stay calm and accept that what is happening is real. That might be crucial if you wish to find your friend. Have you heard any local sightings? I'm afraid nothing comes to mind. Talk about the Gouviers. Do you recognize the people in the locket? Does the name Gouvier mean anything to you? Never heard of it. No worries. Can a ghost harm a human? Yes, if they have enough energy, they can. Achso, die müssen also wie bei Dragon Ball erstmal aufpowern. A lot of people get pushed, hit, or scratched by ghosts. More serious cases have broken bones and a few have died. No, not those poor ghosts. But I mean, it's like people. Would a person ever hurt you? Yes, if they want to. Spirits such as poltergeists have been shown to do the same. Could my friend be in danger from the ghost, I mean? Potentially, if he angered them somehow by finding the locket and if they have enough energy? It's the same in ghosts and the living. They will only hurt you if they want to. What do you mean by energy? This is something we still don't fully understand. Some entities just seem more powerful than others. This aspect is particularly concerning. If I'm to believe Vincent has been taken by ghosts, can they harm him? Apparently so. I really need to step up the pace and off the search. So, can they kidnap? There has been no reported cases of this, to my knowledge. There's a first for everything. All I know is if your friend has been kidnapped by ghosts, they must be extremely powerful. It's reassuring and frightening all the same. Can an object unleash ghosts? There have certainly been cases of haunted objects. Spirit energy, both positive and negative, can be contained in an object that may have been of importance to its owner or at hand at their time of death. Do you think when Vincent opened the locket, he released the spirits connected with it? It is highly possible, and indeed probable. I had kind of worked this out, but still, it's good to hear it from an authority. Have you ever tried to contact one? Never. There are so many quacks and frauds in the world of mediums, I don't trust them. Besides, it is dangerous to interact with something such as a spirit unless you truly understand it. I don't think I'm ready. Do you think I should try and get in touch with my ghosts? It could be of great advantage to you. They may be able to tell you exactly where your friend is and why they may have taken him. But in saying that, if they are malevolent, you may be sealing your own fate as well. The choice is yours, but I would advise extreme caution. Thanks. Looks like I have a decision to make. Sion's sort of situation may indeed lead me directly to Vincent and to solve the whole situation. Or I could end up in the exact same situation as him. I can't believe I'm thinking this shit. Surely I just need a good night's rest, and Vincent will turn up tomorrow, right as rain. Do you know anything? I'm not sure. What are you talking about? Apparently some churches around this area helped Jewish people escape London during World War II, as they believed that Britain would eventually be conquered. Interesting. But why are you bringing this up? I did research about the people in the locket and discovered that the old lady ghost I saw and the teenager went missing and were assumed to have escaped UK. The local tour guide then informed me about the churches, but she didn't know too many details. Sounds like an intriguing chapter of history, but alas, I don't know anything about it. I'm Winston, what's your name? Oh, wunderbar. Jetzt, wo wir miteinander geredet haben, darfst du meinen Namen hören. It's a pleasure to meet you, Winston. My name is Malcolm Stankovic. Nice to meet you too, Malcolm. Show me your stanky leg. Goodbye. See ya. Are we done? I get mixed feelings from these guys. I came here as a skeptic despite what has been happening, and I think I still am one. David seems a bit loopy. Stankovic seems like he has watched too many episodes of The X-Files. Jenny is hard to pin down. She seems to love the paranormal, but sort of dismisses it at the same time. I am not any closer to finding out if I'm actually seeing ghosts of the Gouviers or I'm just going a bit mad. I'm not sure what I'm really expecting by coming here, but it's proving to be a bit fruitless. Especially fruitless considering that whilst I'm stood here talking to oddballs and nutcases, Vincent is still somewhere out there. I feel like I'm failing him. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. David, my dear, a pleasure to see you. An honor to have you here tonight, Miss Heaven Gold, a true celebrity of the paranormal world. You make a woman blush, David. Bonnie, over here. Jenny, darling. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. That must be the famous Bonnie Heaven Gold. Could she be the key? Alright, let's talk to her. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Hello. Hello there. Ask about ghosts. What brings you to the meeting? Thanks, bye for now. Ask about yourself. So you're the famous Bonnie Heaven Gold? I am the one and the same. It's a pleasure to meet you. And you, what's your name, may I ask? You can call me Winston. Okay, you can call me Winston. Okay, you can call me Winston. You can call me Bonnie. Charmed, I'm sure. She has the aura of an old Hollywood grand dame. She clearly thinks of herself as the bee's knees. Klang eher so, als hätte sie anfangen von einem Schlaganfall. Ask about ghosts. What can you tell me about ghosts? Darling, don't bore me. Ask me something I'm not an expert in, won't you? I'm just pulling your leg. What would you like to know? Have you seen ghosts? Ask about local ghost stories. Can you communicate with the dead? I'm a vessel through which the dead have a chance to speak again. I'm blessed thus. So if I ask you to communicate with a particular spirit or ghost, could you do it? Honey, honey, in my sleep. Would you be able to do it tonight? These days, Winston, I'm only available at the fee. A fee for which David was unwilling to stump tonight. So I came just here for a cameo appearance. I shall be performing no seance tonight. Oh. Oh, have you been able community? How much do you charge? My fees vary, like $600. But your standard communication service, I need a fee of 500. 500. Some may consider it steep, but communicating with the dead is also tiring. It does wear me thin. But you just said you could do it in your sleep. I never said such thing. Never mind. Of course, since the Pendleton case, I have been inundated with offers. If I didn't charge highly, I would be absolutely swamped. Are you aware of my work on the Pendleton case? Yes, I think David may have mentioned it. I saw to the doubters, to the skeptics, look at the Pendletons and what I did for them. What more proof does a man want? The paranormal world exists and I am their voice. Quite. Miss Havengold is completely full of herself and makes me slightly sick. But I'm desperate to find out more about the reviews. But where am I going to find 500 buckos? I have a fat total of £24 in my bank account right now. Thanks, bye for now, ciao. Oh, Winston? Yes. If you doubt my credibility, I can tell you now that you shouldn't. How come? Would you like to know a little about the spirits you currently have around you right at this moment? Excuse me? The spirits, they are right beside you. An old woman and a young girl. What did you say? Oh, my dear, clear your ears out. Come here, why don't you? What did you say? Winston, as I have said to you, I'm a medium. This means I not only have the means to communicate with the dead, but also to see them. I see dead people, just like in the film. And you, my dear, have two of them right beside you right now on either side. I'm almost too shocked to respond or move. What do they look like? Als hätte ich das nicht gerade eben schon gesagt. What do they look like? There's an older woman, I would say around 80. She carries herself as someone who perhaps had great wealth, but she looks very concerned. Yes, she is a little bit unsettling, to be honest with you. Unbelievable. And the other? A pretty young girl, a teenager. She has the face of someone who went through a terrible ordeal, and there is an urgency to her expression. Oh my god, I'm believing everything now. Are they saying anything? The energy is low, their voices are weak, but I sense they wish to tell you something. Tell me what? I'm afraid I can't work it out, yet. She's not doing shit without me handing over the cash. Can you help me communicate with them? I'm only here for personal appearance, Winston. No seance tonight. What if I can give you your fee? Well, obviously in that case I would consider it. What do you need again? Am I in danger? Without doing a full seance, I'm unsure as to exactly what they want from you. God damn it. Am I in danger or not? It is very important that I find out whatever it is that they are trying to tell me. I have a friend whose life may depend on it. Give me the money. This woman is despicable. She sure is. Goodbye. Bye for now, Winston. Let's get that painting. I should talk to her before I show items. Oh, come on. Hello there. Have seen Ghost. What brings you to the meeting? Muss ich jetzt erst alles abklappern? Come on. Muss ich doch vorher auch nicht. Who have you been able to communicate with? I've talked with men and women ranging from Egyptian princesses to Tudor peasants. All I need is an object that held some sort of meaning to the deceased, and I can tap into the spirit energy that is residual within it. So all you need is something that was significant to the person, yes. And the according fee, haha. What brings you to the meeting? I have been a regular at these meetings for years, only now they have to pay me for my appearances, haha. It's my first time today. I hope my colleagues are treating you gently, my dear. No, they do not. Ask about local stories. Darling, I'm not local, I'm international. Ha ha ha. I guess not. Have you seen ghosts? Dear boy, the things that you call ghosts are all around us. They are like oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air. It's just that only certain individuals in this great pool we call humanity have the ability to tap into their frequency. I'm one of these blessed individuals, hence my day job as a medium to the high and powerful. Can I communicate? I'm a vessel through and through and blessed us. So if I ask you, honey, in my sleep, would you be tonight, these days? Yeah, oh. How much do you charge? My fee varies. 500. Said in your sleep and I was saying, of course, the Pendleton case. Yep. Think hadn't mentioned it quite. Miss Havengold is fully yep. I have a total of 24. Thanks, bye for now. Jetzt habe ich das. Oh, Winston, yes. If you don't, excuse me. The old lady. What did you come here? Why don't you? What do you need again? I need an item of importance to the deceased that will allow the energy to focus. Given their close proximity to you, I think you must already have something. Yes, and? 500, that is my flat fee. I don't have that kind of cash. Look, Winston, I'm a woman of expensive taste. I need money. 500 cash or nothing. I can't believe this woman. See you in a bit. See you, Winston. Am I not? Okay, the spirits haven't got talked about sound enough or not like the Goviers. Als hätte sie das irgendwo aufgeschnappt, als wir dreimal unsere Story erzählt haben. This is crazy, I feel sick. Have they been following me the whole time? Oh my god. I think I'm going to have to throw myself into this and believe, for Vincent's sake. But where the hell am I going to get the money for this extraordinary, greasy, unbearable, cheeky medium? Ja, where oh where? Könnte das wohl sein? She said she wanted 500. I don't think she is going to accept items instead. What? Okay, come on. Irgendjemand von euch. I think you can help me. Would be interested. I don't think you should give it away. Come on, warum ist das so umständlich? Hi there, Winston. What can I do for you? Can I borrow 500? Pardon? I need to pay 500 for Bonnie to do a seance. Oh. Do you want to see her in action? I'm afraid I don't have that kind of money on me, Winston. I'm sorry. See you in a bit. Jetzt reden wir aber mit allen. Hey, hi. Can I borrow? No. Come on, ich wollte das andere auswählen. Can I borrow 500? Piss off, mate. I was just asking. What are you talking about? I need some money to pay Bonnie for a seance. People do realize that I'm standing right here, don't you? Winston, do leave us alone, my dear. Miss Hung and I are trying to catch up here. See you in a bit. Bye. Alright. Alle guten Dinge sind scheinbar drei. Can I borrow 500? I beg your pardon? I need 500 to pay Bonnie to do a seance for me. Did I not tell you how absolutely dangerous doing such a thing could be? Besides, I don't carry around that sort of money. If I can get the cash, I will proceed with caution, don't worry. Indeed. Goodbye, see ya. La David speaking. Yes. What? You want 500 bucks? Interesting. See. If he's willing to pay 2 grand for the Charles Richardson, let him buy it. But tell him he won't budge below that. We won't, okay. Tell him he won't find a gallery in London that will offer him a cheaper one. Thanks you, Rupert. I've got to go. Bye. I wonder what this is all about. Let's talk to him again. Hi, David. Winston, what can I do for you? As about the phone call. What was the call about? Oh, just some business. What is it that you do? I don't wish to discuss my private affairs, Winston. This is the domain for all things paranormal, not boring book stories. But I thought all English people loved talking about their work. Do you think I sound English? I was born in España. Apologies. Okay, das hat nicht geholfen. See you in a bit. Bye for now. Kann dir trotzdem einfach mal mein Bild zeigen? Hier, guck mal. Look what I have. Hi, David. Winston, what can I do for you? Judging from your phone call I just overheard, I can't help but wonder if you are some sort of art dealer or gallery owner. Why, yes, darling, I am, but I don't want to talk shop tonight. What do you think of this painting? Perhaps you would like to take it off my hand? Oh, looks like ass. You got swindled, my dear. What are you doing carrying around an original Craig Dexter? It's a sacrilege to keep that thing rolled up in your coat. It's yours for 500. No, why are you doing... Starten mit 1000. A generous offer, Mr. Winston. I am indeed looking to add a few Dexters to my gallery, and this is a great price. I could double my money. I will give you 400. But you just said you could double your money. Take it or leave it, hombre. I really need 500. 400. Is that enough to pay Bonnie? Go on, 500, please. I've got an idea. I will give you 500 if you go say Candyman 5 times in front of that mirror over the fireplace. Are you kidding, right? I'm serious, the 500 is yours. Sure, I will do it. You are mad, don't do it. Hush now, Malcolm. Don't be in the middle, don't frighten the poor boy. Of you then, 500 will be yours. Everyone knows the urban legend of the Candyman. You say his name 5 times in front of a mirror, then he appears and kills you. Even with all the spooky stuff going on, I'm pretty confident I can do this. Although it seems very strange request from David. Okay, time to get killed. I don't know. Here it goes. Candyman. Hey, Candyman. 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 Don't do it. Candyman. What the? What the hell was that? I guess I did. Ha ha, yo. I'm sorry, Winston. Just a little trick we do to like to play on new members and guests to our new meetings. Come in, I will write you a check. Very funny, guys. Jesus, I almost had a heart attack. These guys sure have a unique sense of humor. That was not cool. I got such a fright. Hehe, I do apologize. I always intended to give you 500 for the painting, but figured we could all have a bit of fun with it. Anyway, I believe we had a deal. Sure, I will write you a check. Here is it. Thanks. And here's the painting. Any pleasure doing business. Thanks. Nice. And I now finally move on with this shit. Here's your money. If you have missed this transaction. A check? Winston, you disappoint me. It's from David. You know he's good for the money. I'm good for it, darlings. He's good for it. Very well. Do you have an item of significance to your spirit friend to show me, Winston? I will need it if you go through with the seance. Don't turn away, just fucking do it. Here, take a look at this. Oh my god. I don't know who the older woman is, but that is without a doubt the girl I can see standing right beside you. Of course. A chill runs down my spine. Unless she is taking me for a ride, this could be legit. I think this locket belongs to someone in the Grove family, either the teenage girl or the old woman. Come on, das ist doch das Eingravierte. S. Grove. Will this work for you? Yes, I'm sure this will do the trick, darling. Very well. Your followers are looking very eager to get started. Are they still beside me? Of course. Follow me, we can't do this here. To the toilet. Come along. It has come to this. I'm about to get in touch with the Govies. Of course you are. So, Heaven Goat leads up a further set of stairs, this one far more rigidly and certainly not as grand as the others. She sits me down in a small darkened room at the very top of the stairs. I'm officially creeped out. Welcome to Sion's room, Winston. How does it feel to be here? Gucken wir mal, ob sich dafür lohnt, wenn es denn mitmachen würde. Aus irgendeinem Grund kann ich den Chat nicht deaktivieren. Cool. Achso, weil es ein anderes Chat-Setting ist. Haha, okay. Das kann natürlich alles erklären. Welcome to the Sion's room, Winston. How does it feel to be here? It's a bit creepy, to be honest with you. Why the mood lighting? With darkness comes less distraction. It's a better environment to communicate. Plus, it gives it all a bit of showbiz, doesn't it? Indeed. I'm sorry for being rude to you downstairs, Winston. I just need to maintain that persona for my career. When it comes to communicating with the dead, I'm actually very serious. I can just forgive you. Shall we get started? Put the locket on the table, Winston. Grinsebacke. I'm reaching out to the spirit world now, Winston. Dial-up tone. Hello, can I ask for your name? Hello? I just want a quick chat today. We don't mean to disturb you. The two spirits are drifting around the room. They aren't talking. Why not? Let's be patient. Talk to us when you can. Don't be afraid. Okay, I'm getting feelings now. Senses. Even with the locket, I think the energy is too low to communicate directly. Why are you following Winston? I hear something. Danger! Danger! Your friend is in danger! Shit. I purposely didn't tell Bonnie much of the details of Vincent's disappearance to see if she would get to it, and she has. He is trapped, alive, but trapped. Where? Where is he trapped? It is a very cold place. I'm sensing darkness. I think they are saying our resting place. Our resting place. Where? Where is their resting place? McDonald's. Death, death, death. What happening? What happened? I'm overwhelmed with a sense of tragic death. Oh, their faces. Oh my god. What the hell? Stop, stop, stop. Jesus. They've gone. Gone? That was quick. Are you okay? Bonnie looks like she may need a change of pants. I certainly do. That was so intense. I felt like I was going to die. I had such clear visions and feelings of a most terrible death. Your friend is missing, yes? Yes. These spirits are trying to guide you to him via their resting place. That would be my conclusion of this terrifying experience. I've never felt such pain and suffering from a spirit. I felt it in my bones, Winston. Is my friend okay? They said he was still alive? I believe he is alive, yes. But I do get an overwhelming sense of death as well, which seemed connected to your friend. You must be careful. I felt a feeling of immense evil when they were trying to talk to me. I couldn't make out many words, yet I felt so much through my body. I can't tell if the spirits are malevolent or not. Malevolent? Yes, evil. Dangerous. Whatever you do, proceed with caution. They clearly want to lead you to your friend, but their spiritual energy is too low to make direct and sustained contact with you. I see. Soll ich Ihnen meine Telefonnummer geben? They might lead you into a trap, or they could be genuinely trying to help you find your friend. Be careful. Thanks. This is real, isn't it? Yes, very real. Where did you find this locket? My friend found it in the Thames shore, on the Thames shore, shortly before he disappeared. And ever since I have had it in my possession, I have been seeing these ghostly encounters. The locket is a vessel, and in opening it, your friend may have invoked the spirits we have seen before us. It is a very distinct possibility. What I can say with some certainty is, spirits of this type are often manifestations of some sort of danger, grief, or revenge wish. What do you mean? They are desperate to communicate something, but I cannot tell if it is something that means your friend is in danger, or something that means they want to lure you to a similar fate. You need to find out more about them, their circumstances, what happened to them in life. With this information, the path you need to take may be revealed. If you don't mind, I must rest. Please go. Bonnie looks absolutely shattered. It looks like she has seen things I should never have to see, and taken a physical battering in the process. Of course, thanks, Bonnie. You're welcome. Please be careful. As I make my way back downstairs, sehen wir mal hier wieder den Chat an. I want my money back. Stairs, I try and think about what has just happened. That was too real. I too felt such intense feelings of uneasiness. I feel sick and nauseous. Either the Gouviers are trying to help me find Vincent, or they have installed another fucking mirror upstairs. Or they have trapped him somewhere and want to do the same to me. Even if it is some sort of terrifying trap, I need to continue. I need to find Vincent and solve this mystery. She said they talked about him being at their final resting place. What could that mean? A cemetery? Who knows? I will have to do some serious thinking overnight and try to find more information tomorrow. Perhaps Laurie can help me, and I should go back to the library to find out about these churches who helped the Jews. Ich habe erst Jesus gelesen. If I find out where they escaped to, perhaps I will find Vincent there. She kept saying danger. He must be in danger. I need to hurry up. This is too much. I am scared and exhausted. I should go home. I need to find out what exactly happened to the Gouviers, and then hopefully I can understand if they mean me harm or trying to help. Looks like Laurie is fast asleep. Something tells me I won't getting too much of that tonight. Achso. Ich hatte erst gedacht, man wollte irgendwas hier anspielen. I hate to wake her, but I think she needs to hear about tonight's development. Ich meine, du bist hier halt reinmarschiert und hast das Licht angemacht. Okay, time to spook her. Oogie boogie boogie. Psst, wake up. Laurie. Laurie. She sleeps like a log. Sieht unser Vieh hier komisch aus? Irgendwie schon. My beloved teddy bear. Little fellow has traveled. No, alles in Ordnung. Shaky, shaky. Hey, wake up. Hey, what time is it? Why are you waking me up? It's 8 p.m. Any sense of Vincent? It's midnight. Sorry to wake you. And no sense of Vincent. But it's been a rather terrifying evening. Shit, what's happening now? I went to that Paranormal Society meeting I was talking about. And ended up doing a seance. A seance? Yes. The ghosts are real, Laurie. I haven't been imagining them. But you are so stressed. I know, but the seance seems to prove their existence. The medium told me that Vincent was in danger. He is trapped somewhere. She had very little prior knowledge of what has been happening and described the ghosts precisely. Really? Really? She said the ghosts were beside me the whole time, and then during the seance, I actually saw them appear again. The shit is real. Vincent is in danger and I really need to find him. I'm speechless. So you really believe this paranormal stuff is real now? I'm afraid so. I can only hope that the Gouviers are trying to lead me to Vincent in a positive way and not trying to trap me as they may have done to Vincent. Oh, Winston, this is a nightmare. Are you going to get yourself into trouble? You are going to get yourself into trouble. Maybe we just have to take a step back and let the police do their job. Are you kidding? VC Norman is sitting in the pub all day getting drunk. He says his men are on the case, but I've heard nothing. The medium says something about him being trapped at their resting place. Resting place? A cemetery? The Gouviers were presumed to have left London during World War II. They could be anywhere. I couldn't find any information about their deaths. What I did find out, though, is that there were several churches who were helping Jewish people escape London during the war, as they were scared of persecution and needed to get out of Europe. I think this could explain what I read in the archives about the Gouviers. I've been told by a tour guide that I should check out some more information about the churches in the Eastern Southwark Library. It was closed today, so I'm going to check back tomorrow. Hopefully, if I can find out exactly what happened to Elisa and Salmon, it will lead me to Vincent. I wish I could help more. Shall I take a day off work? Thanks, but I should hopefully find some good leads tomorrow. I'm worried sick about you, Winston. Please be careful. I find what you are saying very hard to be true, but I can tell you have been through the mill tonight. Come and get some rest at least. You haven't been sleeping enough. Yeah, I'm coming in bed. So, damit kommt der vierte und wie ich mich ja schon spoilern durfte, letzte Tag. Der fast. So, I said, wer sagt das jetzt eigentlich? Vermute sie, wird es mehr darüber zeigt. So, I said to Janice, it's only a matter of time before they come after us again. And the stories I hear from the continent are too horrific for your eyes, child. Do you think Hitler's really going to take England? For the sake of us all, I sincerely hope not. I don't want to know what would happen if he did. What would we do, Grandma? My dear, I do not know. Well, I say bugger him and his silly mustache. Oh, you do have your father's language, young one. Matters at the table, please, Elisa. Hey, I'm sorry. That sounds like the same knock. Shh. Excuse me, it's Father Rogers. I don't mean to disturb you. Ah, it's just the priest. Do see him in, dear. Do see him in, dear. Alles klar. I can't actually stand up. Whoopsie. Well, shit. I saw them again, and nothing even happens this time. This was another sleepless night, and the only sleep I got was marked by that dream. Another of the Gouviers, this time the same knock at the door, but followed up by a warm greeting from the priest. I don't want to go all Agent Cooper on this and start interpreting my dreams, but perhaps it showed a connection between the brick attack and the priest? Anyways, I'd better get cracking, nicht crackling, the search for information, and Vincent continues once more. Okay, dann würde ich aber mal ganz kurz sagen, wir machen mal wieder a Save, damit wir hier nochmal sicher sind, auch wenn er leicht spät kommt dieses Mal. Bye bye, Pixel Girlfriend. Wo es eher blurry war. Okay, jetzt aber. Okay, great. Hey, what's up, Hoodie und Graffiti? Okay. It's kind of hard to tell what he's trying to portray here. A youth in a hoodie is spraying up a storm. He's being incredibly brazen, doing this in broad daylight. Hi there. Hello. What are you painting? Are you blind? No. A fucking dinosaur in it. Albertosaurus. I love dinosaurs. Ah, yeah. I guess I can sort of make out an Albertosaurus there. Aren't you scared someone is going to tell you off? I ain't scared of nobody, buff. I eat pigs for breakfast, innit? Such bravado. Bye. Cheerio. Okay, es wird also der Witz sein, dass wir vermutlich irgendjemanden darauf hinweisen lassen dürfen. Der wird dann rausrennt, damit wir weiter reinrennen dürfen. Hello, Grenze Katze Nummer 2. Hi there. Hi, can I help you? I'm looking for a particular book. You have come to the right place. What is the book you're after? I am unsure of the exact title, but it was recommended by a tour guide called Hermione. She said to mention her name to you and you would know exactly what she was talking about. Hermione! She's a lovely lady and a damn fine tour guide. Please pardon my French. You are pardoned. Thank you. I know just the book. You must be after some local history. Indeed, it is related to churches in Southwark back in the war days. The book you need is called Southwark the War Years. It is Hermione's Bible. Thanks. Where can I find it? Just go through there to your left, the far corner of the library. There you will find a little section of old dusty books about local history. I've seen Hermione with that particular book many times. She is the only one who ever checks it out. Thanks for your help. Bye-bye. Goodbye, sir. Yep. Go to the shelves, okay. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay. Find the one fucking book. A quick scan reveals that I'm after. Southwark the War Years. Let's see if I can find out what churches were helping the Jews escape. Okay. Okay. St. Michael's Church in Southwark. It sounds familiar. Wasn't Father Rogers the name of the priest in my dream last night? The spirits of Salmon at least are sending me messages in my dreams. I must be in the right track. This is very intriguing. It seems as though Hermione may have been mistaken when she said there were many churches helping out the Jews in this area. That Michael seems to be the only one. I've walked past this place many times. I recognize it instantly from the photo. I'm assuming Father Rogers is long dead. Yeah, maybe. But whoever is currently in charge, they might be able to provide me with some information about the Gouvets. Okay, ich bin mal so frei und werde es hier nicht vorlesen, denn es ist lesbar, aber sehr klein. And I might check out this pub too, the Lord of Lawn. Maybe there's even some rusty old regulars there who were around during the war days, who knows? Okay, hier ist ein Buch am Wackeln. Kann ich das irgendwie krallen? Was da? Jesus, that bloody mouse almost scared the life out of me. Okay, das scheint grundlegend sehr einfach zu sein. So, jetzt habe ich das Buch genommen und ist irgendwo hingewandert. Okay, nice. Bye. Ich hoffe, es nimmt keiner übel, dass ich schon mal ein Buch geklaut habe. Graffiti, ich will ja eigentlich weg, aber hier jetzt erst taucht das auf. Oh, ihr konntet den Dino nicht mal sehen. No. Let me go back, show you the dinosaur. Here it is. Yay. Ach ja, Kati, falls du noch da sein solltest. Tauchte der Softlock, den du da miterlebt hattest, schon hier irgendwie auf? Bin ich daran schon vorbei oder muss ich mir noch Sorgen machen? So, hier ist auf jeden Fall wir sollten erst zur Church gehen, würde ich sagen. Das ist so der erste offizielle Punkt. Okay, Sign. St. Michael Church. Yep. The rest is just boring stuff about opening times. Warum ist es hier schon wieder? Es sieht sehr dunkel aus. Okay, Gardener. Plaques. They are old memorial plaques. The writing has long since worn away. The gardener is beavering? Ja doch, ist beavering away. Okay, wir reden aber mal mit ihm. I should go with Really? Ist da eine Falle, die auf mich wartet, oder warum muss das... Ach so. Oh. Okay. I think this is the church house. I should knock and see if the priest is in. Whoop. Due to strange dreams I had the last couple of nights, I'm sure the priest that knocked was called Father Rogers. Was he the same priest that smashed their window? Oh, this must mean something. Ich habe leider einen von denen mal wieder übersprungen. Das ist sehr einfach. The Bins. Wir sollten da vermutlich wieder mal reingucken. Excuse me, this is private property. Soweit habe ich noch nie spielen können, leider. Achso, okay, dann sind wir also da sicher dran vorbei. Okay. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to come. Please stay away from there. I wouldn't want you to catch any disease from that mess. Marcus, how many times have I told you to get them come and pick up that rubbish, that ruddy rubbish? I'm sorry, Father Rochester. I will do as soon as I finish up here. Please, Marcus, I know... You know how I don't like trash laying about. By the way, Father. God, man, bless you all. Dann war er wieder weg. Okay. No. Ja, das da. Hi there. Hello, lad. Talk about gardening, ask about the church, ask about the bins, ask about the security camera. What's your name? My name is Marcus, and you? Winston. Winston, that's a good, solid name. Thanks. What is the security camera? Not sure, lad. In fact, I was a tad paranoid. It was there to keep an eye on me gardening. Hehe. Laughing aside, the good father did catch me smoking a doobie out here a while back. Gave me right out bollocking, he did. So perhaps it's there to make sure I pick the weeds and don't smoke them. Haha. Outrageous. The chap is a bit of a character. I can't say I'm too fond of marijuana, but I certainly don't pass judgment onto those who don't indulge. Okay, so viele Sachen dabei, wo ich mich wieder mal eigentlich nicht für interessiere. Ask about the church. Do you know much about the history? Ain't much of a story, man, sonny. You ought to have a yarn with Father Rochester if you want to know about the place. Okay. Talk about the bins. Why is he so protective? Father Rochester is an absolute clean freak. I'll be here for the next few days doing all the gardens around the property. I guess the thought of someone else being near his mess freaks him out, as the kids say. Oh, he has something to hide? Bye for now. See you, lad. Okay, machen wir mal Klopf, Klopf und rennen dann weg. Ding, dong and ditch. Can I help you? Sorry for the intrusion. Can I ask you a few questions? Go ahead. Ask about himself, about the history of the church. Ask about Archibald Rogers. Does the name Archibald Rogers mean anything to you? Father Rogers, of course. He's perhaps the most distinguished of my predecessors. I understand he worked closely with the Jewish community? Quite. It was all rather hush-hush at the time, but the man was responsible for the savior of possibly hundreds of our Jewish brothers and sisters during the war. We were all born to the same flock, are we not? Indeed. It seems my dream may have been some sort of vision into the past. Ask about himself. What details can you tell me regarding Father Rogers' helping of the Jews? Do you know if anyone is still alive who was around when Rogers was helping the Jewish community? Not to my knowledge. No one at all? No. Did anyone else know what Father Rogers was doing? What details can you tell me? It is well known that they were the victims of a lot of persecution at the time. Father Rogers, the saint he was, took them under his wing and under a veil of secrecy secured a safe passage for them to the destination all over the globe. You're clearly a fan of his work. Absolutely. We here at St. Michael's are very proud of what he achieved in bringing people of all religions closer together. He brought happiness and security to many families around this area. Okay. Does the name Gouvier mean anything to you? Gouvier, an unfamiliar name to me. Okay. Do you have any records of where certain families ended up? Oh Lord, no. I don't believe any physical records were even kept. It was too dangerous. Father Rogers had to work under complete secrecy to ensure the security of his benefactors. So there are no records at all? No. He says this with quite a sharp tone. I'm not sure if I believe him. Do you know what countries these people were sent to? Oh, the States, Canada, Israel, and such. But exact locations are completely unknown. I kind of expected I could turn up here and get instant access to and get instant access to church records detailing exactly where the Gouviers ended up. Sometimes my naivety astounds me. Did anyone else know about what Father Rogers was doing? Not to my knowledge. He acted alone? Yes. I sense Rochester is not telling me the truth. He looks shifty all of a sudden. How about yourself? Are you the priest here? I am indeed. It is a beautiful parish to be leading. I am Father Gilmore Rochester, to whom do I owe the pleasure of meeting. My name is Winston. It's a pleasure to meet you. Likewise. Thanks for your help. Goodbye. God bless. Okay, can I deactivate that goddamn camera? Rusty nail, go! It's not going to work. Okay. Clay pipe, let's go! Come on, irgendwas muss ich doch machen können. Achso, kann ich mir das? Ich sollte mir vielleicht mal genau angucken. The camera looks very high-tech. It's a bit strange to have such equipment looming over the entrance to a church house. I wouldn't be able to reach it. Ah, tiny man. Get longer arms. That's not going to work. Plant. That would look nice outside our place. Rubbish bins, I can smell them from here. Ist sonst noch irgendwas? A window. I see nothing special about it. Cool. Gut, dass es dementsprechend hervorgehoben wird. So, das ist nicht weeds. Can I take the weeds? Ew, there's probably bugs in there. There have been a lot of massive spiders around lately. Real giants. Hast du nicht gesagt, dass das dir eigentlich Wurst ist? Garden. Take the garden. I can't do anything with it. Okay. Speak with the weeds. Marcus. Hi there. Hello, lad. Answer with the father. What can you tell me? Aye, he seems a good man. Looks after the parishioners well. How do you mean? He's a wealthy man, and a man of God knows to share his wealth. Look at my watch. Is that a Rolex? Aye. Gave it to me last year after I did the hedges on the east side. Wow, lucky. How is he so rich? Not sure. I always assumed he was from a rich family. Probably explains it. Priests giving the gardeners Rolex watches. Weird. Or incredibly generous and caring. Talk about gardening. Looks like you have your work cut out here. To be sure. I haven't done this section for a few weeks. The weeds are out of control. Would you like a hand? Don't be silly, laddie. I've got worker's blood. I could do this for days, I could. Well, you're doing a great job. Charmer. He's so wrapped up in weeding that he doesn't even look up when he talks. A dedicated man. Talk about the security camera, not sure. Okay, ich will nochmal ganz kurz hier einmal durchgehen. Haha, hi, ho, ho, ho. Ask about the marijuana. Do you smoke weed often? I do enjoy a puff. I think it's been around all this foliage. I think it's because being around, I don't know. I could do with a spliff now, to be honest with you. I would risk the bleeding camera. I'm afraid I don't have any on me. If you come across some, send some old Marcus's way. Will do. Do you know anywhere around where I can get you weed? So, not a clue. My mate George grows it for me in Kent. The lucky wee laddie is in Magaluf on his holiday right now. I see. Okay, bye for now. See ya. So, auf zum Pub. Pub Nummer 2. Denn ich gehe mal von aus, da wird man mir helfen können. Maybe. Okay. Ich gehe mal nicht davon aus, dass hier noch mehr tatsächlich ist. Wenn doch, gut versteckt. Aha, hello. The pub sign. I guess a rather distinguished-looking gent must be the Lord of Lawn himself. I'm not a fan of this lord and lady business. It's so very archaic. There is, a pigeon. One of London's famous flying rats. I don't drive, therefore I have absolutely no idea what this means. Wieso? Hier sind nur Bees erlaubt. He looks like he must be the boss of the site. He's a big bugger. Bugger. Scaffolding surrounding this part and most of the other side of this building. Okay, talk to the foreman. Can I have some weed, please? Hi there. Yes. Ask about himself. What are you up to? Oh, just a renovation job. And the owner of the pub here wants to spruce things up a bit. I see. We would be hard at work right now if my bloody tradies would show up. Your team's running late? Yeah, I'm looking at my watch and I have no hesitation in docking wages. I'm sure it's just a transport system, there's always delays. We will see how they explain themselves. Say, you can't use a hammer, can you? I could do with an extra hand today. Sure. Brilliant, just get to that 4-wrench over there and we will work on the manifolds. What am I kidding? I know nothing about construction or renovation. Sorry, I don't actually know anything about this stuff. Oh, I thought I was onto a good thing there. I pay well. I'm sure you do, sorry. Ask about church. Do you know anything about the church? She's an impressive building, but I have never set foot in. About the pub. Do you know much about this pub? Just the fact that it needs a good coat of paint, a bit of tender care. It seems like a nice place, but I'm not a fan of gastropubs. Me neither. You must be making a fortune from all the conversation, though. My Bill will be going to college, yes, haha. Ach, my Billy. Natürlich fies, das Wort Bill existiert ja auch. See you later, Alligator. If you see some of my men around, tell them to get their asses in gear. Will do. Okay, ich hoffe, dass es nicht so eine Mini-Aufgabe ist, wo ich dann wirklich die einsammeln muss. Hallo, wen haben wir denn hier alles? Scheint bisher... Oh. Shit. Did you see that guys see that? I guess not. That was the ghost of Elisa Govier, no doubt about it. It seems to go into the men's toilet. Let's follow. Let's take a wee look. There doesn't seem to be anybody here. Oh, dann passiert hier nichts. Help! Oh no! What the? Wieder einer, der spielt, der... Holy shit. She wants help? She needs to go toilet. Number 2. Soap Dispenser. Haben wir damit Soap jetzt eingesammelt? We did. It's a slippery little blob of hand soap. Okay, das schleppst jetzt in deinem Inventar mit dir rum. Okay, my hands are not dirty. It's a washing basin. There's nothing interesting in there, just a horrible smell. Also, the mirror is incredibly filthy. Consider the relative cleanliness of the rest of the pub. Floor panel. That's strange. Is it a trapdoor? Probably just do with the plumbing of the ruined units. Sure. Nothing else. It's jammed shut. The hinges are creaky and rusty. Okay, how do I open that? With a bit of cleaning. After I put the soap on the hinges, the flap lifts easily. A business card. Yoink. It's a business card. It simply says, ask for Cammy. What the hell does that mean? Probably just someone's idea of a joke. Oh no, that's the... She did the poopy. Great, now the toilets are flushing by themselves. Does this weird shit mean I'm getting closer to finding Vincent or closer to my own demise? Toilet cubicle. Hello. Yep, can do that as well. I'd rather not. The smell emanating from the cubicle is nigh on unbearable. Someone had something very interesting for dinner last night. Okay. Okay, dann fragen wir einfach mal einen der beiden Dumpfbacken, die da stehen, ob die mir hier irgendwie mit Cammy weiterhelfen können. So, shifty looking Fellorina? I don't want to give her any ideas. Hey Cammy, hi there. Hey. Ask about yourself. Are you a regular here? What's your name? My, you're a forward young woman, man. They call me Dolly. How about you, Winston? Enchant. Are you a regular here? You can find me every day, sweetheart, here every day. Do you know of any older regulars, people around since the old days? Why, no, sweetie. It's quite a young and hip place here. Do you think Dolly would show her face in an old man's pub? You can bet your bottom dollar no siree. I apologize for any implication. Do you know much about the church next door? Do I look like I go to church, honey? Nuh-uh. Does the name Father Rogers or give me anything to you? I haven't the foggiest what you're chatting about, sweetie. Alright, great. See you later, bye-bye. Gucken wir mal, ob wir das hier überspringen können. I don't want to give that away. Okay. The barmaid. She is quite the English rose. Also. Hi there. Hello, what can I get you? Okay. Do you know much about the church? St. Michael's? No, why? No reason. I'm not a churchgoer, and the religious types don't really come in here, as you could imagine. Ask about the regulars. Do you have any old regulars at this pub? No, we aim for a younger crowd. We like to attract clientele from the city, finances and bankers, etc. Oh, one of those pubs. What do you mean by that? Nothing. Do you know of anyone around this area who have been in, say, the 1930s? What a strange question. Do you have an outpost fetish? Cheeky. Well, no, I can't say we have anybody coming in here of that age. Okay. Do you know much about the history of this area? I know Southwark is a very old area, a real part of London history. This pub has been here for centuries. But history is boring. Not always. Do you want a drink or not? Ask about the goofies. I'm not even... Does the name Goofy mean anything to you? What's that? Is that a footballer? Don't worry. Seen anything strange around here lately? There was a massive fly in here this morning, crawled all over the pork scratchings. Don't tell the boss. No ghost sightings? No? Random questioning guy. Ask about landlord. Can I speak to the landlord? Why? I need some information he might be able to tell me. Unfortunately, the landlord is on holiday in the Far East at the moment, which means I'm the boss around here for now. Oh. When does he come back? A few weeks. What's all that scaffolding and stuff for? We are renovating, going full gastropub. I see. Okay, can I speak to Cammy, please? You are the copper, are you? Nope. Ignore the badge. You certainly ask questions like one, but I can't see it in your eyes. Cammy is over there, sitting down. Thanks. Goodbye, have a nice day. So, ich will jetzt wissen, geht's da noch weiter? Oh, das ist under construction. Building supplies. Yoink. I can't see anything in the... Okay. The rest of the pub is undergoing reconstruction. The builder seems to have left half of the crap here. Okay, Dolly. Actually, Cammy. Hey there. Hey. Are you Cammy? Who wants to know? Just someone who found a strange business card in the men's toilet. It just dawned on me. Is this a prostitute? Oh, you have found my little calling card. Hehehe. What is it to you that you would like? Hearts off or that little boy nonsense? Pardon? Blow, special K, radish? Oh. Ask about the marijuana. Do you have any weed? Little boy nonsense? I've got too much of the stuff. Here, have a sample on Cammy. Thanks. If you like it, I've got way more at a great price. Cheers. I'm the proud new owner of an illegal drug. For free, no less. See you later. Bye-bye. Zum Glück muss ich nicht mehr erstmal vorher noch irgendein Painting ankarren, dass ich dann wiederum irgendwie... Kann ich hier raus? Danke. Erstmal hätte irgendwie eintauschen müssen. Okay. Bank. Hier. So, Weedy Boy. It's time for a smoke break. Hey, look what I got. Oh, laddie, is that for me? It's all yours. Go join yourself. I'll stay here and cover for you if Father Rogers pops out. Rochester. You are a hero and a saint. I'll be back in a few minutes. See you soon. Okay, that's great. Time to take... Ew, there's probably bugs in here. Garden. Okay, warum sind wir den losgeworden? Achso, jetzt muss ich damit interagieren, dass er wieder rauskommt. Excuse me, this is private property. Where's Marcus? I think the men are here to collect your bins. He has gone to talk to them. Alrighto. Please step away from the bins. Is he not going anywhere until I move away? What the hell these bins is he so paranoid about? God, man, God bless you all. Muss ich jetzt wirklich erst diese doofen Kollegen finden, damit die mir helfen? Riecht auf jeden Fall danach. Na, hier bewegt sich auch sonst nichts. Okay. So, ich bin mal ganz kurz so frei. Ich will aber mal wissen, ohne jetzt zu tief reinzulesen. Okay, da kommt noch einiges mehr. Das würde ich dann also sagen. Wir gucken noch mal ein kleines bisschen uns jetzt hier um. Ist hier noch mal irgendwas? Deswegen halt, das ist so die eine Sache, wo ich sagen würde, achso, ne, hier will ich eigentlich gar nicht rein. Ich will einfach gucken, ob die hier irgendwo herumstehen oder ähnliches. Damit wir vielleicht für nächstes Mal hier wenigstens so einen gewissen Startpunkt haben. Aha, okay. Time to steal a van. The door is knocked, there doesn't seem to be anyone around. Okay. It's a mobile blood donation center. What a good initiative. There's nobody here, though. I can see a white coat in the front seat, like a doctor would wear. Okay, time to break in. Locked. Time to unlock. Here with the Rusty. I'm not sure what I could. Oh, come on. Als Dietrich und so. Und nutz einfach einen Schlüssel, den du hast, wird schon passen. The key does not fit. Wie wär's mit dem anderen, ganz offensichtlich auch nicht passenden? Gut. Not surprising, yep. Tja, Ist auf jeden Fall nicht die Richtung, die ich erwartet habe. Nochmal hier vorbei. Deswegen, ich dachte, man soll jetzt wirklich die Kollegen hier irgendwie antreffen. In der Hoffnung, dass man halt irgendein Werkzeug vielleicht bekommt oder die irgendwie zur Mitarbeit erzwingen kann. Okay, Dumpfbacke ist immer noch hier. Ist auch nicht der Witz, dass ich selber irgendwie The Tube nutzen kann? In der Hoffnung, die darüber irgendwie zu finden? Achso, vielleicht hätte man da reingehen sollen. In der Hoffnung, dass man was findet. Kann man. No. Das sind zwar Sachen, aber ich behaupte mal, wir sind hier dann so. Also, ich will jetzt wirklich nochmal alle Locations einmal scouten. Hoffen, dass ich da irgendwas finde, das wir dann für nächstes Mal dann vielleicht nutzen könnten. Ich gucke einfach mal hier einmal rein. Okay, der Kollege ist zumindest nicht mehr hier. Nope. Hätte mich auch überrascht. Das Spiel gibt einem nicht das Zeichen, als soll man hier noch was tun. Mhm. Okay, dann. The meeting is over. Okay. Hätte mich aber überrascht, dass wir da jedes Mal rein sollen. Ich gucke nochmal einmal ganz kurz hier am Anfang, aber weil immerhin ein neuer Tag ist, ob jetzt hier nochmal irgendwas ist. Still nothing. Gehen wir davon aus, dass die Alcove etwas sein wird. No, hier ist niemand. Absolut niemand. Okay, ja, dann dürfen wir hier beim nächsten Mal weiter Rätsel raten. Und dann würde ich definitiv davon ausgehen, dass wir beim nächsten Mal das Spiel dann auch durchspielen. Ich bedanke mich fürs Einschalten, sei es live, wie Weißbrot und Katastrophe das gemacht haben, auf twitch.tv/Forscom oder auch im Nachhinein, so wie auf dem YouTube-Kanal. Und dann bis zur nächsten Woche. Bis dann.